It sounds like Tom Holland is delivering on what he said he'll do. The day has come. Tom Holland and the Cowboys, they rounded him up. They rounded him up. Here we go.
Well, President Trump's illegal immigration crackdown is off to a fast start. Fox News has learned that in a 33-hour period between Tuesday morning and Wednesday night, ICE agents arrested over 460 migrants, many with long criminal histories. 460. But these operations aren't just limited to Boston. They're taking place all over the country. Bill Malugin is getting an exclusive look at this massive, important operation in the sanctuary city of Boston. Live now to Bill.
Well, Emily, we've heard officials here in Boston and in Massachusetts say repeatedly they are not going to cooperate with ICE or mass deportation efforts by the Trump administration. And ICE says, well, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to cooperate with us. We're still going to go into your city and we're going to do the job. And we were with ICE Boston yesterday for about 10 hours as we got to watch them firsthand carry out immigration enforcement. Take a look.
Good morning, everyone.
It's a frigid 5 degrees in the pre-dawn hours just outside of Boston, where this team of elite ICE officers is briefing on their targets for the day.
We're going to be targeting some extremely violent offenders today.
Within moments, the officers are on the move, with eyes on their first target.
They give them target vehicle coming out.
They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder. And he has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
ICE Boston quickly takes...
That's funny. He hanging his head out. I gotta go back. Oh my God.
Violent.
You gotta see that again.
Threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Forever, bro.
An Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction. And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before their detention.
Now, a lot of people looking at this stuff, and they saying,
how many?
A lot of people looking at this stuff, and they saying, you know, this is harsh and all this and that. But you got to keep in mind with these people, man. Listen to these people, man. Now, this lady here, it's hard to watch this lady. Look at her fingernail polish. This chipped fingernail polish is just, it's killing me. Somebody get this lady some fingernails. Somebody go by the dollar store and get this lady some fingernail polish, please. And see, that fingernail polish don't match that face. All right? And this is why I ain't mad at TikTok. This is what I'm mad at TikTok about. These damn lying filters. Because this damn filter this woman got on this face, she need to be deported just for that. She need to be deported for false advertisement of her face. Okay? Because that goddamn filter on that face, that damn face don't match them fingernails. Okay? Them chipped ass fingernails don't go with that face. Okay? That's what she need to be deported for. False advertisement of the face. I might be saying the wrong charges. Somebody help me out with the charges. False impersonation. That's probably what it is. I don't know.
The black community telling me to go back to Mexico, telling Mexicans to go back to Mexico because we're illegal and it's a crime. It was also a crime when your ancestors went to Mexico, when they were escaping the white people and Mexico helped them. A lot of Mexicans got killed for that. They helped them. They helped your people. We didn't oppress you guys. And this is how you guys pay us. In the past, black people needed Mexicans. Right now, Mexicans need you guys.
We needed Mexicans? When do black people ever need Mexicans? I don't get that.
No, because things change.
You hear the dog barking in the background? There's ICE coming right there for her now. You hear the dog, and it's a dog barking in the background. There's ICE coming for her now. She pleading, please, black brothers and sisters, help me. See the black now. Come on now.
And in the future, you never know.
Listen for the dog.
Things change. Sometimes, maybe the white people are gonna need us. Maybe the black people are gonna need us. You don't know, because God give us things. Give us blessings, but he can take them away so fast. So you need to be...
Alright, enough of that. So now it's the black people, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Stay out of that. We ain't in it. We not illegal. We just minding our business. We got our own problem to worry about. Don't get caught up in that shit. Now it's brothers and sisters. We need to stick together and all that. Don't fall for that. Move out the way. Let the ICE people come get them. Don't get into that. I got enough problems. I ain't got enough time to step between you and the ICE people. Nah, it's brothers and sisters. We need to stick together and all that. Look, I ain't in it. I'm sorry, ma'am, but hopefully on your way to the they on their way to escorting you down to the border, they can stop by the Dollar General and get you some nail polish remover for your chipped up fingernails.
Detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a sign of shifting priorities with the Trump administration, this man, who was in the same apartment as the target, was also arrested after ICE determined he's also in the U.S. illegally. This is what ICE calls collateral.
So you guys got your main target just now, but you got somebody else. What just happened?
So our main target was released by a sanctuary jurisdiction, not honoring a detainer. That person was released back into the community, and when we went to go find him, he's with somebody else who was previously removed from the United States. So he's going to go today too.
And that is exactly what Border Czar Tom Homan has warned would happen.
When we find the bad guy, he's probably with others that are in the United States illegally. They may not be a criminal priority, but we're not walking away from them.
ICE Boston says they will.
That damn Tom Holland, he ain't playing with him, boy.
Continue to go into sanctuary jurisdictions and do their job.
Today was a good day. Today we took several significant public safety threats out of our communities. Unfortunately, a lot were released by sanctuary policies, but we're here to tell the Commonwealth and the rest of the country that we're going to find them whether they're released or not.
And guys, a quick note on some of the blurring we did in that story. We decided to hide the faces of the ICE officers, obviously, because a lot of them work undercover. We also blurred some of the faces of the suspects if their cases are still pending, if they've been arrested but haven't been convicted yet. We also learned after we were done filming that ICE picked up another target on the other side of the city. This was a previously deported Honduran illegal alien who was arrested locally and is facing charges for raping a woman while holding a gun in her mouth, guys. Those are the kind of targets ICE is picking up out here. We'll send it back to you.
Bill Malugin, thank you. Kaylee, an absolutely frightening collection of individuals. Took 33 hours to get 461 out of the way. Amazing what a little bit of leadership, a little bit of gumption, and the mandate from the American people can do.
And Emily, we were sitting there watching this, and you said 18 convictions for that Haitian individual. I mean, we were stunned to hear him say, bleep Trump. Thank you, Biden. Thank you, Obama. Biden forever, bro. Pay attention to what he is saying. That Biden and Obama enabled someone with 18 criminal convictions to sit in our country without any sort of accountability. There's a lot of people they need to add to that list. Mr. Haitian Migrant, criminal who's no longer going to be here. Add Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston. Add Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. Add Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Democrats have enabled this. And what a smart move from this administration to put these images out there within 48 hours. Because I can tell you this, the media is trying to focus on crying immigrants whose CBP apps were canceled, their appointments were canceled. They're trying to find the collateral migrants who are swept up. Tom Homan said that would happen because Democrats...
Yeah, she right about the crime, because this is what she talking about. Okay, look, let me tell you something. Don't be fooled by this. See, okay, you guys, I just showed you the Hispanic lady. She was saying, brothers and sisters, we together. Don't fall for this stuff. Stay out of this. Stay out of this. Mind your business, black people. Don't fall for this. You see? This man. You gotta go. Listen, man. This is not a bad thing. They're sending her home to her homeland. There's nothing bad about that. Listen, you need to go home to your homeland. Okay? Yo, you guys, you're here illegally. You gotta do it the right way. But bigger than that, go to your homeland. Don't run and flee. Build your homeland up. Then we could do commerce with you. We can have some type of international commerce going on. But we can't have international commerce with you if you're running here. Okay? You got to go back home. Build up your homeland. Don't run and flee. Go back home. Check on your papa. Check on your mama. Check on your relatives back in Africa, back in these different countries that you fled from. This ain't a bad thing. She crying and stuff. It's going to be all right, sister. Go home. Build your homeland up now. It's going to be all right. You got to go home. Okay, now they got all this on the loop and stuff, but listen. Here's your African coalition right here. Now, this African lady here, this black American lady here, FBA lady here, she moved to Africa and they done stole her land from her. She went to Africa and bought some land. She went to Nigeria and they done scammed her land and took her land from her. So I saw this interview. I saw this on another place, the interview. You can find it where the lady is talking about, they're interviewing the American black lady. Now here go the Nigerian lady. She's saying 95% of everybody living in Nigeria are waiting to scam the 5% that is left. So she's saying if you're a black American, you come to Nigeria, you should expect to be scammed. These are the type of people that you're dealing with now. Black folks need to wake up from their Pan-African this. A Nigerian woman said black Americans who want to relocate to Nigeria should expect to get scammed. Because they have no Nigerian blood flowing through it. You see? There's your Pan-African coalition right here. Hear from the horse's mouth.
Okay, all you African Americans that are moving to Nigeria, I don't understand. You guys went to Nigeria for visits, for vacation.
And her tone is so pompous and arrogant, isn't it?
Experience all the bubbling and all the craziness that is going on in Nigeria, and you realize that that is the type of life that you want to move. That is what you want to do. That is where you want to relocate. If anybody who has a Nigerian breed, Nigerian blood, is doing that, we will understand, because at some point they will fit in. But for you guys, already you guys are very proud and pompous, living in your own country. Now you pack your bag and baggages, you relocate to Nigeria. One of you has been duped. One of you is on internet crying and saying that she packed all her bag and baggages, all her hard-earned money, relocated to Nigeria, bought lands, and everything, all her money went down the drain. The people that are over you and beyond you that has that money, they've done it to invest in Nigeria. They did not come out with anything. But you guys decided that you wanted to relocate to Nigeria. When Davido said it on social media, that African American moving back to Nigeria, you guys cannot survive because your life is not built for Nigeria. You were reading comment section when he was being bashed. And the people already know that he was saying the truth. You guys' life is not built, it's not meant for Nigeria. Nigeria has laws, but it doesn't work. It works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. And I'm very sure that you are not going to be the part of the people that Nigerian law is going to work for. You guys had better rethink, because a lot of you now are on social media and saying that, oh, we pay every month in America, in Nigeria they pay yearly, it's so cheap to live in Nigeria. Wait, una eyes go clear, una eyes go pale. You all will learn, you will learn in a hard way. You have no Nigerian blood flowing and running in you. You have no Nigerian system flowing and running in you. Even we, that we are from Nigeria, we are thinking it through 3, 4, 5 times over before we make that decision. We are even yet to make that decision. And you just think that all your life in America, born and bred in America, you now want to carry your everything that...
Well, there you have it. You have no Nigerian blood in you. You have no Nigerian blood in you, this and that and this. So, black American people, stay out of this. We ain't in it. We ain't in it, okay? We ain't in it.
Threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti.
You see that guy there? They picking up the guy to pick him up. We ain't in it, man. Stay out of it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. There you go. We not in it, man.
Compliant. They're trying to find those stories. And the Trump administration says, here are the criminals that are going to make the next Laken Riley happen in this country. This is what we're doing, protecting women, girls, American citizens.
And as Kaylee talks about the Laken Riley Act, Tom Homan warns these individuals, you will be arrested for these collateral individuals. You will be arrested.
They say that they doing it to protect American people, whatever. We not in it. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I'm out of it. I'm not in it. So.
Wanted to legalize their illegal behavior and just turn them into our neighbors. And that's how these people have gotten to the point where, well, can we vote too? Eric Adams, don't forget what he said when he was a candidate before he decided he might need Trump to clean up this mess that he and the governor of New York have put on the citizens here in the state with illegal immigration. He said, oh, I'll see if you can vote, even if you're not here legally. And so can we all just agree that when you break our law of sovereignty at the border, it counts, it matters, and they are going after the most violent among them and the criminals. And if they sweep up some, as you said, Kaylee, I believe, look, they're not playing ball with ICE, but they're also sweeping up people because those people are with the illegal guys who are committing the violent crimes because they're here illegally too. I can't say that enough. And does that mean that everybody gets pushed out? What it ought to mean is everybody at least gets vetted.
Trace, I want to talk to you about something specific having to do with California. So we know that ICE issued over 420 detainers, which means that they demand to be notified when a national is released from custody. These ones that they're requesting are in custody for things like homicide, battery, rape, kidnapping, and the like. But they're in the city of San Jose, for example, when Miss Bambi Larson was murdered by an illegal immigrant who had 6 detainer requests from ICE. And that is why, in part, Michael Gates from Huntington Beach in your neck of the woods in Southern California is suing California, saying we are not a sanctuary city. You are hurting American citizens. So this is something that we're going to see reflected in these ongoing tensions now. But I see Tom Homan and the rest of the United States succeeding over this.
And it's important to note that when you talk about Huntington Beach, it's in Orange County, and Orange County is a redder part of California. Not as red as it used to be, but remember, in the election, 11 counties in California went red. So it was a big deal, a big shift. California is not going to cooperate. Bill Melugin, nobody's done better work on this stuff than Bill Melugin. When he was talking.
So this is going to be interesting to see, because California don't want to operate. This is going to be interesting to see, man, like how this is going forward. Like, can the what's the deal, man? Is the government, like the federal government, because I think what ultimately is going to happen is the federal government's going to probably have to withdraw funds. They probably going to have to withdraw funds, like federal funds from California and these different states that don't want to cooperate. That's what I say. If you're going to go against the federal government and you're not going to allow them to pick up the illegal criminals or just illegal people that are here illegally, then why don't we just withdraw some of these federal funds? Okay, you withdraw them federal funds, those governors and those states will get in line.